My name is Dennis Omare, the returning officer for Gunja constituency in charge of this by-election. And we are ready to disperse the team of presiding officers, totaling 116, and another 116 deputy presiding officers to the field. In the next, I think, 1 hour, they'll start moving to their stations, alongside a total of 232 police officers will be manning those polling stations. All materials, all equipment, and all requirements that appertains to a successful election, I wish to assure you that all has been put in place and everything is up for running now. I want to urge the people of Gunja constituency to feel free, because I've been assured by the entire county security team, that the number of contingent police officers or security agencies that have been deployed throughout the constituency is appropriate to ensure a secure environment for each and everyone to exercise their constitutional right. Therefore, it's my humble appeal to the people of Gunja that come tomorrow, as from 6 in the morning, all our polling stations will be up and running all the way to 5 p.m. when we'll close down the polling stations. In this by-election, we'll not have any transmissions. We are not transmitting any information. All that we'll be doing, the KIMS machines that we'll be using in the field will be purely for identifying voters and for validating them as voters. And that information will just be brought to the tallying center for confirmation that these are the number of people who have been validated. And tomorrow, nobody will vote unless the KIMS machine identifies them and they are validated in that machine. We've increased the way of finding any voter. Actually, what I said is that any voter who is not within the KIMS kit will not be allowed to vote. There are ways that we've devised. In 2022, we were not using the face, the picture, to identify, or rather to check the validity of a voter who has come. So this time round, we are doing that. When your fingerprints cannot detect, we go further and now look for your face within the machine. So there are so many ways we've devised this time. We have around 4 ways of identifying, making sure. The only assurance I was giving you, I should give the voters, is that nobody who is not registered as a voter will be allowed to vote. All right? Yeah. Once you are in the system, we have ways and mechanisms on ensuring that you are identified to cast your vote.
We want to assure all the public, and especially our Gunja constituency voters, that be assured we have security in place, and therefore their only clarion call is let them go to the voting, leave the station, go back to their family and their farms. We shall be available across. But for those who are intending contrary, they will meet the full force of the law. We are, as police service, we are impartial, and we are doing our part to support the IEBC 24/7. Across Ugunja Ward, Sigomere Ward, Sitindi Ward, and the Tallying Center, we have enough layers of security. The 232 members of officers are the first layer of security, that they will take care of the polling center. Then we have the patrol team, both on food and vehicular. So be assured, across the entire Siaya County, security is optimum. Go to the polling center, cast your vote, and go home. Anything contrary of that will face the consequences of the law. Any action contrary to the law will attract subsequent penalty.
Majina naitwa Fahima Arafat, the Vice Chair IEBC, and today we are here at Ugunja. Kuna ile Unguja na Ugunja, so kuna ile ilikuwa tumezoea. Sorry, we are here at Ugunja to ensure that everything is ready for tomorrow. We have heard from our officers that the POs, the DPOs and everyone have been trained, the clerks, and they are ready to go and deliver the elections tomorrow. The security team has also briefed us that everything is in place. They have planned to deploy security around the polling centers, the polling stations, in the polling stations, around the polling stations, at the tallying center and across the county. This is just to ensure that everything is okay and to assure the public that it is safe and secure. We urge you as a IBC, as a commission, to come out in large numbers, to vote peacefully and to wait for the result. Number two, we also want to request that as Kenyans, our country is very beautiful, and we request that we should do everything that it should take to protect it. Kenya is beautiful. Personally, I like it, and I want to tell my fellow young people and the people of Kenya of all ages and all races that let us protect it. We shall be able to conduct the elections peacefully. And then the other thing as a commission we are also stressing is that we are going to ensure we will do a lot of voter education. We have to tell the people after this by-election towards preparations of general election what it needs to be done and how people need to do. Once we understand, then I'm sure we are going to have a very peaceful general election and everyone will be happy. I want to remind Kenyans that IBC has been there, the Secretariat have been doing their work, and at our level as a commission we do more of oversight and policy formulation. However, as a first-time by-election, we want to ensure that, and we want to assure Kenyans that we have done all the preparations to ensure that the elections will be free, fair and credible, but we also request that people should come out and vote. Of course, as a commission, it is our concern, as I have earlier said, that we need to have peaceful elections. But we have been assured by the security team that they have put everything in place to ensure that we are going to have a very peaceful election. And we urge, and our call is that people should come out and vote without any fear, and to ensure that after you have voted, you have maintained peace, then you can go home and just relax.
All right.